The 12-player squad, those 4 captains picked, Suzann Pettersen, Albin Valenzuela, Georgia Hall, and Anna Nordquist. You had the 8 automatic qualifiers. So they'll be ready now to head to the U.S. and try and make it 4 straight. And lucky us, we welcome in the captain, European Solheim Cup captain, Suzann Pettersen. Suzann, we just saw you make those 4 captains pick selections. How many names were you considering before whittling it down to those 4 choices?
Well, it's always hard. There's a lot of great golfers out there. A lot of people that work hard, put in a lot of effort and dedication to kind of reach this big goal of theirs. And there was a long list to start. Obviously, it gets a little bit shorter as you get closer, but this was pretty much decided this last week. And there's tough calls for sure, probably the worst part of this job. But now today we sit here with a 12-goal squad, which is extremely strong.
Suzann, you seem to sort of base your team as much on guts and instinct as you do advanced metrics. What did this particular group of 4 players show you that you wanted to make sure you had on your European side?
Well, we have a lot of experience in our top 8. We have 2 young players, new players, fresh blood into the team, very strong players, Alban and Esther. Esther obviously coming off a very hot stretch here in the summer, managed to kind of play herself into the team, which was her biggest goal for the year. Alban, who's had a very steady, solid year of the last 12 months. She was one that fell just short last year, so I think she was kind of inspired and kind of motivated to kind of make this one, and she's really grown into a fine, solid player, which will contribute a lot into the other players. Both Esther and Alban will complement a lot of pairings, which is important when you kind of look at the 4 picks. There's a lot of stats kind of that this is all based on, but I also look at a lot of other aspects like the camaraderie, that kind of what they bring to the team, obviously all the pairings options. No, it is a puzzle, but yeah, I think we today stand with, I'm pretty sure and confident we stand with the 12 best players.
It sounds like it's part art, part science as the captain when you're trying to get those 12 players dialed for the Solheim Cup. And we know how different the environment will be from what you experienced trying to win a home Solheim Cup in Europe to what you're now going to see next month in America on foreign soil. How important was it to have a veteran team knowing that you're going on the road this time?
We all know it's very hard to compete and kind of win away. We've been kind of successful for the last 3. We don't take that for granted. We will be ready. We are preparing. We know we're going to face a very hungry, kind of revengeful young American team. And we can't wait. I'm sure this year will be a big one. The crowds are going to be back to normal. 21 was a little different, playing in the U.S. with literally 0 European fans along the course. But at the same time, you kind of find ways of enjoying it either way. But I can't wait to kind of come to the U.S. and for what they say, this will probably be the biggest one yet.
Suzann, what do you think you did best as captain during your stint in Spain last year?
It's not easy. It's not an easy task to kind of get 12 individual players, people on board and kind of please everyone. And I thought it was a tough start. I don't necessarily think we played that bad. I mean, the Americans, they really played well starting off, and fair enough. That's how this game is. But I think we did a great job of kind of picking it back up. I think each and every player kind of took that responsibility and kind of led the way. And it was a team effort to kind of catch up with the Americans, which is kind of what it felt like. It was a catch up for the remaining part. But it's, I'm just really trying to be me. The way I came across as a player, like probably a little bit feisty, hard, pretty direct. I don't necessarily hold back if I have something on my mind. And the players are getting used to it. And I think also from what I learned, that's kind of what they expect from me. So you're trying to kind of be overlooking everyone at the same time, trying to kind of get everyone fired up. So there's a balance between it all.
The European team has been on quite the run. You're trying to win 4 straight. You've taken 5 of the last 7. With where things stand now, is this the golden age of women's golf in Europe?
Well, I think women's golf in general is in a fantastic place, both the American side and the European side. Yeah, we are going to kind of try to create history once again, but we don't take anything for granted. It really takes hard work, and it's amazing always. All the golf that's played over the 3 days, it literally comes down to putt or shot, or it's kind of getting the right bounce at the right moment. And I always believed hard work will pay off. These girls, they all stand behind that. So, you know what? I think it's we will be ready in 2 weeks' time. The girls are extremely up for this task. But we have so many great young players coming through. I think Esther is a great kind of example of a girl that's kind of played extremely well throughout the entire year, and then now coming off a really, really solid summer. So she has a lot of confidence and belief in her game, and she's just 1 out of 12. So it'll be fun.
Suzann, you only have 2 rookies on the team, and you talked with Jamie Weir about how these young players don't particularly need much guidance. Why was it important for you to have Anna Nordquist as a playing assistant captain once again?
I mean, I think you can just look at Anna's record. In the match play, you want her on your team and you want her on the course. She has everything a player needs to go out there and be dominant. She has done it before, she'll do it again, 100%, and she wants to play. And if you want to play, you'll find a way to kind of be ready. And the experience obviously matters a lot. She knows what she needs to do, and the environment and the atmosphere. It always seems like everyone finds kind of the little extra edge every single time to kind of have their best game that week. There's always more putts made than you ever see on a regular week. So there's just something special with the atmosphere and the team environment that kind of brings the best out of everyone.
With you, I mean, you've experienced as a player, you've experienced it as a captain. A road environment for team competition is so unique to have a crowd at any time cheering against you. So the headspace that you had to go as a player to play your best in a road environment, how do you then share that with your team to prepare them for what they're going to see in a couple weeks?
Yeah, well, it is different. I always used to kind of get kind of pumped from the crowd going quiet. That was kind of a good thing. The more quiet, the better for us. And you kind of have to prepare, like, hopefully we're going to have a knowledgeable crowd that kind of appreciates good golf on both sides. But I mean, they are going to be louder, they are going to be cheering more for the Americans. Fair enough, we've all been there. But and I don't think the girls care, to be honest. They just want to go out there and kind of get their points. And we've told them, especially from Toledo, like, if we can kind of get silence on the golf course, I think we've done a great job.
The 1 week that you want to root for silence. Suzann Pettersen, European Solheim Cup captain. Good to spend some time with you.
Thank you.